Here we have a Volkswagen Transporter T6. What we're going to be doing with this is do the first Fix Electrrics, as it's going to be converted into a camper van. Now, it's just a normal panel van, so it's just used as a workhorse more than anything else. And the customer's going to be converting it into a camper. But he's asked us to do the electrics. So what it is come in today for us to do the first fix part of it. Then he's actually going to start building all the cabinets, get that all in there, and then it's going to come back to us and we're going to be doing the second fix, which is basically the finalising. So we're going to put all the components and wire them all in. So it's a working, functional camper van. So if you have a look inside here, as you can see, it's just completely bare. So what the customer wants to do, he wants to put a fridge in here. So obviously we need a power source on that. Wants a control unit here, a 240 volt plug socket here. Sort of light switch this side because he wants LED lights to run along here. So what we're going to do is just going to put it on the switch, so then you can turn it on and off, obviously. And he's going to put a lithium leisure battery in here. He's going to put quite a big one here. So so we've got to be able to charge it with a split charger, and we're going to use a 8 gauge, sorry, not 8 gauge. We're going to be using a 4 gauge cable to actually drive it from the main battery to the leisure battery via a split charger. Right, I'll see you once I've prepped this van. Right, the first fix is all finished, so let me show you. So inside here, cables are all hidden away, so it's all been routed behind the board. That's ready for the fridge. That's going to be where the battery's going to sit, so all the power for that. There's going to be a 240 volt plug socket there and the controls. So to actually turn various things on. Wires here ready for lights, so we're going to have strip lights there, and the back there, a couple of spotlights. And there's going to be a switch just here for the lights, and also going to have a 12 volt USB socket just there for charging their phones and stuff. At the front, the main power feed has been run through the vehicle, so that's the gauge cable that we use to link up to the leisure battery. So that is going to be run through a split charger system. So the leisure battery would only charge when the ignition and engine is running. But when it's off, it serves as a connection, and that battery is no longer connected to the leisure battery at the back. So if you run that down flat, you can still start the vehicle because your starter battery will still be in play. So that's what that's for. So when the vehicle comes back to us, it will be all built and ready for us to finish off and get all the everything up and running. So what we do, we'll show it to you once the van comes back, so you can see it as a finished product, and then we'll show it to you once we've wired in all the auxiliaries and have everything running. Right, the Transporter camper van is back, and what the customer's done is built it to a level where I could actually complete the electrics, what they call the second fix. So if you come along, have a look. So what it's done is obviously built the cabinet and what have you, started doing the bed, but it's very incomplete. But at least it's at a level where I could actually do all the bits that's required for the electric side of it. It's done this flooring, it's really nice. It looks like it's wooden slats, but it's actually really soft. Very unusual flooring, really nice. Never seen it before. But in here, he's gone for the Renogy control panel. That's basically what he's requested. And we have switches here. So what I'm going to do is just turn this on to give us some light. And so this one here turns the fridge on. So now, so that powers up the fridge. And that one there gives power to the sockets and what this control panel for is for this 240 volt converter. So it's 12 volts to 240 volts. So turning this on powers up these plug sockets here, so then you could plug anything into it. He's gone for the Renogy lithium ion battery as a leisure battery, which is just down there. which is quite a high capacity battery. And we'll put the fuses there. So basically everything's all contained in this little spot here, so then you've still got a lot of storage further back if we wanted to. So lights, he's gone for the strip lights on the ceiling. This is all teak wood he's built it with, and there's drop down lights down there as well. So this side has got cigarette lighter and then individual switches. So that switches off the down lights just down there, and that one there switches off the main strip lights. And that's it. So now it's ready for him to actually complete the build and make it into a proper camper van. It's all wired up to a split charger. So when he starts the engine up, that charges the leisure battery. And obviously when he switches it off, he severs the connection from the main battery to the leisure battery. So then he keeps it fully charged when he's driving along. Well, we haven't done any of the build. All we've done is all the electrics and basically powered up all the components for the customer. So that's it. That's the electrics done on this Volkswagen camper van.